Hey guys, it's Alyssa from AlyssaNalani.com. Welcome back to my channel. It has been a while since I filmed a video. I mean, I don't even know what happened to February. It just came and it was gone. I was not nearly as productive last month as I was back in January. But it is time to go through my to-do list. I have it here in my planner, and I'm just going to go through and do my grading and evaluating and see what happened. So I can wrap this up and get on with March, because I am ready for a new month and a new opportunity to do things better. So we're going to go through and grade. Number one, my first task was to nail my morning routine. Just going to get it done and over with and say that I failed. Bombed it royally. I didn't really even give it a good shot. I didn't even try that hard. So this is a great big F. Number two was to finish setting up my office. I kind of shot myself in the foot with this one. This one did not get done. And the reason being was because I had planned and executed a great date night at home with my husband on Valentine's. And I had set everything up behind me in the trailer, in the living space, and shoved all the stuff that I did not want in that space in my office. And there it remained for like a good 1.5 to 2 weeks after that. I would just kind of take things out as I needed, but I never came through and just did a clean sweep and put everything back to where it was supposed to be. So, office setup did not get finished, and it is all my fault. I am going to be super picky here and say that it wasn't the same kind of bomb, same kind of fail as number one. So instead of giving it an F, I'm giving it a D. Okay? Don't judge me. I'm judging myself on my terms. Number three was to work out 3 times a week. This didn't happen quite as well as we had hoped. However, we did work out every single chance we could. We had some stuff come up in the evenings that kind of derailed us. We had some shifting in my husband's schedule that kind of made things a little bit different. So it wasn't as good. We didn't get to go as often as we wanted to, but we gave it a good shot. So I'm going to give us a B because we made the effort. We really, really made the effort. Number 4 was to read 5 books. I read 4. And that wasn't because I wasn't reading. I was actually reading quite a lot. However, I kept choosing titles that were not for me. And so I would get an audiobook from my library app and listen for the first couple of chapters and just decide this wasn't for me. And then I would try another one, and I would try another one, and I would try another one. So I was consuming quite a lot, but I wasn't finishing anything. So that gave me a total of 4 books. 2 were audio, 1 was a Kindle, and 1 was a physical book. And I will talk about those when I do what I read in February. Number 5 was to prep for taxes. And in this task, my goal was to just kind of get all our paperwork together, all our receipts. We have both W-2s and 1099s from last year, and so I had to make sure that we had all of our stuff together so that we could file properly. And not only did I get all that paperwork together, my husband and I actually went ahead and did our taxes. So we haven't filed because we do owe, so we're getting that together. But we have all of the stuff done so that all we have to do is go ahead and file, and we'll be done. So it's a great weight off our shoulders. We know how much money that we owe and how much we're going to be out, and so we're just working on that, and we'll be well done with that before tax day. So that's an A+ for me. Number 6 was to prep the garden. Now, I mentioned in my to-do list video that this was something that my husband wanted to do, so I put it on my to-do list. It was not a priority for him this month. We had too many other things going on. So I'm just going to zero this one out because I added it as a reminder for me to kind of support him if that's what he wanted to do, so I could kind of prioritize it myself. But because it wasn't a priority for him, it wasn't a priority for me. And so I'm just going to zero this one out like it never happened or like I never put it on the list. So no bad grade here. It was not a fail because it just turned out not to be a priority. Number 7 was to write a blog series. Okay. The way I'm going to explain myself out of this one is the blog series that I planned I decided that I could make it one post. Like, it didn't need to be an entire series. So I turned it into one post, and I'm almost done with the post. So I did work on it. I'm going to give myself a B because the effort was there. I just changed what the actual task was, and I have actually put a great deal of work into it. So I'm going to give myself a B because it was not a fail at all, actually. And then last but not least, number 8 was to post 8 videos. That did not happen. I began the month strong, but I only posted 2. So that was a complete fail. 2 out of 8 is 1/4, right? So that is 25%. I don't even know what letter grade 25% is. It's not a C, that's for sure. It's a failing grade. I had to give myself a D, which is not quite a failing grade, but close enough to it. We're gonna give myself a D. All right, so I didn't write any of that down. Can you see how much I don't care right now? I'm not even gonna add it up. I'm not gonna give myself an overall grade because I just want to be done. So I'm gonna stop right where I'm at. We are going to tie this up, put an end to it, and move on to March because that's the next video I have to film. So we're done. February is done. If you want to grade me, if you want to go back through my letter grades and grade me, I don't care. That's your time, but I'm not going to do it. Anyway, that's my end of month report for February. I'm going to get on with this and go ahead and record my March to-do list. I hope that you guys had a better February than I did. And if not, if you didn't, be encouraged that it's okay when things don't go your way. February was not a bad month. Just stuff happened that kind of took me off of the course that I had planned out for myself, but that is totally fine. That's life, and I am not mad at any of that. Good things are going to be happening in the next several weeks for us. Don't know exactly how, can't talk about it yet, but I am excited for the spring, and so I'm just going to move forward, leaving all this behind and moving forward. I hope you're having a great day. I will talk to you in the next video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.